Well, it's about lunchtime here at the State Fair, and a favorite stop for so many people, you can see the big lines behind us, is the Cattlemen's Beef Quarters. And the man in charge of this operation here for many years now is John Mortimer from Dallas Center. Thanks so much for talking with us. Tell us about how you came to be involved with the operation here.
Well, it's kind of a long story, but I was president of Dallas County Cattlemen back in the 80s, and I thought that the pork producers are doing something. Why can't the beef producers do it? And they said, well, we're not going to, but if you want to try something, we'll help you out. Well, they really didn't provide much help except send a letter out to all the other counties, and we started out and got 35 counties to invest $500 in 1985, and this is what we got now. So
yeah, lines out to the street now. So 34 years later, you're still here. I imagine you're here quite a bit throughout the fair every day?
I am here a lot. It's a kind of a big business, and it takes a lot of extra time other than just being here.
Any estimate on just how many people are involved behind the scenes to put on all of the food every day?
Well, I sent out 1,600 tickets to people to come and work here this year, and I've had requests for maybe a few more since then, so roughly 1,600 altogether for breakfast through dinner.
To make it all possible. So let's talk about the menu then. What are the favorite items each year that people come for?
Well, in 2006, a couple of us came up with the idea of doing a hot beef sundae, thinking, oh, that's a stupid idea. That we won't go very far. Maybe we'll sell a couple 3,000 that year. Yeah. We sell 3,000 a day now, so it's kind of that's our signature item. But we have great prime rib. We have a fellow that does our cooking of the meat, and he really knows how to do it. He came from Iowa State, and he's on his own now. But we got prime rib that's good, and he knows how to do it. And then we got lots of hamburgers and steak sandwiches and taco salads. And this year we've got a thing called brisket mango tango, which is a new food. Got brisket on top of coleslaw, and then the mango salsa on top of that. So wow. It's kind of a tasty little item. So
I guess so. So back, you were saying just the cooking of the meat is probably quite an undertaking in and of itself. When does that process start? And tell us a little bit about how it goes throughout the fair.
Well, we don't start too early doing it because the meat we use on the hot beef sundaes, it's shredded when we get it, and so we don't have to. We just have to cook it, but we don't have to shred it. As far as cooking meat, it starts every day, and we do start the prime rib maybe the night before, so it's not overdone. It's just perfect, and so we're cooking all the time, I guess.
Yeah. So for people who are coming out here each day, do you see a lot of familiar faces from year to year, from day to day? People, repeat customers?
Well, a lot of people walk up to me and say, "Hi, John," and I look at them and I have no idea who they are, but they come here, and that happens even when the fair's not going on. People recognize me, and I don't know. But no, you see a lot of the same faces. A lot of the people come back to work have done it for years and years, and they love doing it. So
it's a favorite tradition for sure. And tell us about this year. How has attendance been? Have you been seeing similar numbers to other years? Busier?
Pretty similar to other years. Look at the line behind us. You can only put so many people through the line, and we have a pretty good system of doing it, but it still takes time to work it all. And so I think we're about maxed out, but stand in line, we'll get you to you.
And do you have something that you look forward to having here each year, or after 34 years, is there still something that you're always kind of like, this will be great?
Oh, I told somebody that's a bad habit I have, waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning in February, trying to think of what I can do in August at the State Fair. And so, I'm always trying to think of things, the way we can make things more efficient and offer people something better. And so it's something I think about all the time.
Oh, wonderful. Well, we sure appreciate your hard work here, and good luck with the rest of your time here at the fair.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, thanks, John.